Everything you know about the ruler of Apocalypse applies only to the Darkseid we all know and love from the Prime Earth continuity of DC Comics. But this powerful deity is just a fragment of Darkseid. That is his true form. True form, we say. Yes, there is a running rumor that the Darkseid we all know is just one of an infinite number of avatars of the true Darkseid. So who is that true Darkseid, you wonder? Let us see. Darkseid's true form explained. People commonly perceive Darkseid as the new god, as depicted in the comics, the entity known for planet conquest and encounters with formidable foes such as Doomsday, Superman, and Batman. However, it's essential to emphasize that much of Darkseid remains unshrouded in mystery, suggesting that the form we commonly associate with him is just one facade of his existence. The Multiversity guidebook sheds light on Darkseid's multifaceted nature. According to the High Father, another new god and Darkseid's brother, every reality, whether past, present, or future, harbors a distinct version or avatar of Darkseid. This revelation implies that Darkseid is in fact an omnipresent, non-corporeal entity, fragmented to occupy every conceivable reality simultaneously. To our knowledge, only genuine multiversal deities such as the Presence in the DC Comics and the one above all in Marvel, along with Dr. Manhattan, possess such extraordinary capabilities. This revelation catapults Darkseid in his true form to a position of remarkable prominence among the most potent entities in the history of comic books. Regrettably, we have limited knowledge beyond this statement made by Darkseid's brother. While glimpses of Darkseid's true form have made cameo appearances in the comic book history, it has never been fully unveiled or significantly featured in most storylines. The reason for this is quite straightforward. Darkseid's genuine essence doesn't concern itself with such mundane matters. His unparalleled powers places him far above the common conventions of reality, rendering intervention unnecessary. He typically opts to dispatch some of his avatars to execute his will. So, when did this true form actually appear? In Final Crisis, Darkseid is said to be able to cast a gigantic shadow above the whole multiverse, thus proving that he transcends all of reality and existence and not just the ones we have most often seen him in. Likewise, The Flash stated that his falling is so dangerous that he would take the whole multiverse down with him. Darkseid falling would destroy existence. He was also able to create a singularity so powerful that it was swallowing up the multiverse itself, as the Green Lanterns witnessed. In the pre-Crisis era, Darkseid was able to control of the total of 3 million Daxamites without any help whatsoever. How powerful is Darkseid's true form? Now that we have delved into the character, let's explore the true extent of Darkseid's power. To begin, it's important to note that Darkseid's true form possesses the same abilities of any of his avatars. This alone bestows upon his immense power, but that's merely the tip of the iceberg. In his genuine state, Darkseid exists more as an abstract entity than a conventional being. He is a non-corporeal deity residing on a higher plane of existence itself. He is often depicted as the deity most closely associated with the malevolence and tyranny, a portrayal that suits him perfectly. When it comes to the specific abilities, they are as numerous as they are enigmatic. Darkseid can transcend the confines of reality, altering his form and size at will. He wields dominion over creation and death, given his divine status, capable of delving into a person's mind and soul, manipulating reality, and even generating black holes. As previously mentioned, on top of all this, he possesses god-level immortality, as if his other powers weren't enough. And this is what we know about Darkseid's true form, for real this time. The thing is that this guy is really mysterious, and not much is known about him. Even his existence, albeit confirmed, is shrouded in mystery. No one knows what he looks like, and why he hasn't caused more trouble than he did is still a mystery. So we can only hope that the writers at DC will give us more information sooner rather than later. This is the story of Darkseid's true form. The avatars, powerful as they are just weaklings compared to the new god's true form, which transcends regular existence and is, in a lot of ways, unfathomable to us mortals. We have seen just how powerful that form is and what it can do, and all we can say before we wrap this up is all hail Darkseid.